What up, everyone? This is Bevan, and welcome to fanbolt.com. Today, I am loungeflying with Liz DeSilva. She's the VP of Creative at Loungefly. Liz, how are you doing today?
I'm excellent. How are you? Happy to be here.
I am so happy to have you. For those that don't know, Liz and I met, I want to say like 2 years ago at San Diego
Yeah.
Comic-Con.
Yep. I think that's about right.
Yeah. And it was like you had just started, right? You
Yep.
were brand new.
Yes, I've been with Loungefly as head of creative for about 2 years now.
That is amazing. Congratulations. And for those at home that don't know what the vice president of creative is, what is that in the Loungefly company?
Sure. So I oversee pretty much everything that we create, help set the direction for the company with other partners. But my team is the team that's creating all of the beautiful graphics and bags that you see. They're the ones drawing them up. Part of my job, aside from just managing the creative team, is I work with all of our amazing retail partners, our
Nice.
licensed partners on what type of collections we can do, how we can drive their Loungefly business. So I have a bit of an all-encompassing role, but it all comes back to creative and the products that we're putting out there in the world.
I love the spectrum of the different types of designs that Loungefly has. They have, from the very kawaii like kinds of designs to the more sophisticated with a little bit of like Renaissance aspect to it. And I lean more in that department, but I love that there is a spectrum of different types of designs that Loungefly offers.
Yeah, we always want to make sure that we're offering something for every type of fan, right? We have our cosplayers and our bounders out there. We have people that are fans, but like they choose to share it in a more subtle way. So maybe, if you're a Star Wars fan and you want to rock our, Rebel hardware handbag where it's a little more, elevated, sophisticated. Or, if you're obsessed with Cinderella and you want to rock the full-blown cosplay mini backpack, we
Yeah.
want to make sure that we have something for every fan and how they choose to put that fandom out in the world.
Yeah, one of my favorite ones I actually had here that you gave to me because you guys have so many different kinds of license is like this Harry Potter wallet.
Yeah,
Um, it's very sophisticated. It's like it kind of shows just enough fandom, but it's not like full blown like characters in your face kind of.
that one's great because that has the fabric mixing also.
Yeah, it's very, I don't know if you can tell from here, guys, but it's like plush. I like it. It's like it's got the sweater kind of out. And it's like it's very sophisticated and chic and stuff like that. And I'm a
Yeah,
huge fan of these things.
we have a whole product development team that is a really important part of the process, and they're the team that takes the designs and then says, oh man, I could make this Potter wallet so much cooler by infusing sweater material here, or we sourced this fabric last week that's holographic and could be awesome for Ariel. So they're the ones that really like take the designs to the next level from a material standpoint and make sure that the samples are coming out like just exactly how they were envisioned and to our level of quality. So
It's very impressive to see a company that has this many fandoms to play with. Can you
yeah.
give us a little insight of how, like, what we all know for those that don't know, that Loungefly is also kind of affiliated with Funko. Funko owns Loungefly, correct?
Yes, we are a part of the Funko family officially for, I believe it's just about 3 years now.
Okay.
So Funko does own Loungefly, and we partner with them in a bunch of amazing ways now. I mean, I don't think we could ask for a better company to be a part of. Obviously, they cover every fandom under the sun. They have a pop for everyone, and that has allowed us to expand our licenses and what we offer in Loungefly. We also, design for Funko programs that maybe you'll see at like Target, for example. If you see in the Funko section, sometimes you'll see, a pop mini backpack or something. You're like, wow, that looks like a Loungefly. That's because it is designed and manufactured by Loungefly for our Funko family. So, fun fact.
Oh, that's a little insider trading tip. Love that. So let's talk a little bit about 2020. Hopefully, we're on the tail end of it. We're going to go into 2021, and I want to hear some of the 2021 goals that you guys have going on. But like, what has changed for your company since this whole digital storefront became the primary source of income?
A lot, right? So a lot has changed for Loungefly. I think one, our team has done an amazing job like pivoting and making 2020 work. We shifted in March to an at-home model. It was a scary time, right? Like my team, they're like my kids, and it was very unknown at that time. But
Mhm.
we pivoted. We got everybody set up at home working. Very scary for any company, seeing retailers shut down, retailers that you have, meaningful partnerships with, and warehouses shutting down and not being able to ship. Really, really challenging times for I'm sure most companies out there. So again, we're supported by Funko, who did a great job helping us to pivot and figure out the best way to work through the challenges. And I can't say it enough that our fans throughout 2020 continued in like the most amazing way to support Loungefly, to support Stitch Shop in its launch, which, like, who wants to launch something new in the middle of a pandemic? We definitely didn't. But our fans, we launched enamel pins, we launched Pop by Loungefly, we launched Stitch Shop, and we got nothing but support from the Loungefly community. So I think our ability to make it through 2020 and still be here standing and in a good spot, right, going into 2021, is due to our fans. And even during tough times, they still chose to support our brand and continue on collecting. And that's phenomenal, right? We talk about it in our team meetings and how thankful we are. And we just hit 500,000 followers on Instagram, which is huge. When I joined 2 years ago, I think we're at like 170 or something. So we've expanded in such a big way, and our fans are so passionate and amazing. And we have a lot of things planned in 2021 to do more giveaways and give back to them and keep them hyper involved in the brand. Hopefully our fans know that we, even myself and other members of the team, we genuinely go on social media, we genuinely read the comments, we try to get back to DMs as much as we possibly can, and we take the feedback to heart. We make changes, we really listen. So we just appreciate the support this year and hope that everybody sees that we do care about our fans' opinions, and we really take it to heart and try and listen.
No, I think that is fantastic. And I wanted to actually, that was a great transition because I want to actually talk to you a little bit about your clothing line, Stitch Shop, that you did open up. And you were telling me, kind of on the down low, like when I first met you, that was kind of like the next step that you wanted to do. One of the many next steps that you wanted to do was to create a clothing line.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about that.
Sure, yeah. So we launched Stitch Shop in June of this year, which was not ideal, right? Terrible timing.
Congratulations, though.
Thank you. Yeah, we launched our brand at a time when a lot of people were out of work. A lot of people did not have extra income, to spend. We were at a point where we had already pushed the launch back quite a bit, and warehouse spacing was, vital during this process, trying to ship things out. And we needed to launch, right? We put it on hold as long as we could. So we just launched, and the fan support was great. We launched with a Disney collection in June. Since then, we had quite a few collections because of the way 2020 went. Things that were more spaced out got very crunched. So we launched multiple collections, and most recently, our last collections of the year were Toy Story anniversary, Fantasia anniversary. We did a little holiday capsule for classic Disney, and a really beautiful, one of my favorite collections so far, a Disney Princess books collection.
Oh, I did see that. That's adorable.
Yeah, that was one of our most popular collections. The print, not focused on characters, but like focused on the storybooks and some of their icons and secondary characters. And the creative and PD teams made, just in my opinion, the most beautiful princess book bag. Very unique in the way it functions and opens, and we sold through the limited edition of 1,000 really quickly.
That's awesome.
So yeah, Stitch Up, it was designed to really be all encompassing, to fit all fans, to be very inclusive. We've spent a lot of time redoing fits, listening to fan feedback, lengthening dresses, adding more elastic in places. We want these items to be not only really high quality and things that will last in your closet a long time. These zippers are the best of the best. They're not going to break on you. We wanted to create, unique artwork. We wanted to make sure that it's comfortable enough to wear in the parks. We wanted it to be great materials that are going to, wash well, wear well. And a really important part for me is in the marketing of Stitch Shop to make sure that we're showing all types of fans. Loungefly has every type of fan. So hopefully everybody sees and appreciates that, we want to to really show all of those fans and keep our marketing really diverse. We work with a number of just amazing creators, and we share fan pics as much as possible. And just the response to the brand has been amazing. So super thankful during this year. We really just want our brand to be for like real people. You'll
Yeah.
see our models on the website are true fans of the brand. We try to work with different people every time if possible. COVID obviously challenging of how to safely, you'll see before where we had photographed people together, you'll see we only photograph individual models because we want to limit people coming in contact with anyone outside of their home.
Sure.
So it's literally just me, our wonderful photographer Jan, and one model at a time. Sometimes we Photoshop them together. You got to get really crafty in 2020, but yeah, we definitely are very conscious of, you know, who we're putting out there as the face of our brand, and making sure that we're sharing all types of fans. And you know, I personally chat with people on the Stitch Shop Instagram prior to launches about fit. I'm happy to like throw a dress on and show them like, hey, my waist is this. I just ate dinner, but look, it's still comfy. Like,
Yeah. That's
I'm
awesome.
super happy to share that info with people, and just continue to strive to make the clothes like really comfortable, and and just all those fan details that people want to wear.
No, I think that's great. I applaud you. Keep doing it. I like we need more companies to be doing this, to be honest. Like I really am a big advocate for that. And you can be stylish and not be a size zero.
I think one of my biggest pet peeves in looking, I've worked in the fashion industry my whole career,
Hmm.
and it always drove me a bit crazy when you see like a line, right? And you see a store that carries one line, like sizes extra small through extra large. And then when you go beyond extra large, it changes to completely different clothes. And I'm
Hmm.
like, why wouldn't you offer these cute clothes through all sizes?
Yeah.
I'm like, why would you not offer it to everyone? So that was always it's always something that bothered me,
Hmm.
and I always wanted to make sure that we were definitely size inclusive. So we run extra small through 4X right now, and all of our materials, as much as possible, have give to them. We have elastic in the waist of most items. Yeah, we try to do everything we can to make everybody feel really great in the clothes.
That's great. So let's go to a little bit of what's going on with the holiday season and what's some of our top sellers. I believe you brought samples.
Yeah, I got some things to show you. So a couple things that have released. So I brought I have here, it's a little bit hard to show in this stitch, but our new Fantasia dress, which I'll hold up. It has like this beautiful sheer sleeve that has the moons and stars from Sorcerer Mickey's hat, and then art that was created in-house of Sorcerer Mickey.
Hmm.
This is a new style. I think this is our second long sleeve style, but it's nice and sheer. So, here in California, it's about, I don't know, 80 degrees out right now. So this is a great one that's more versatile. So that's our Fantasia. And then we've seen a pickup in our Ewok collection lately. So I brought this guy just to flash. So we have this like super cute skirt with all
Oh,
the little Ewoks. And we also have a men's shirt in this style. So you can coordinate. We have our men's Derek top in that.
I always love that you and Derek are like couples goals with your outfits. I love that he's willing to just dress it up because a lot of men are just like, no, I want a t-shirt and jeans and don't bother me.
Derek is an awesome. So Derek is like my partner, obviously in life and also in work at Loungefly. He's our vice president of business development, amongst other things, and he is a excellent sport. He has modeled for Stitch Shop, and he
That's
does
great.
coordinate with me.
That
Um,
is so cute.
this was our holiday collection. So it's this
Oh.
beautiful like Mickey lights print on our Olivia dress. And our Olivia dress is like our tank dress. It's like a very basic silo, but in great materials. And the best thing about the Olivia is that you can layer it. You can throw a cardigan over it. You can wear a blouse under it. It's a really versatile piece that you can add tulle. You can do a lot of things. If you check out Color Me Courtney or her Color Me Magic account, she has worked with us and has styled the dresses like a bunch of different ways. She does an amazing job. And then I brought this last one to show you that we just released is the Toy Story Anniversary Collection. And the collar is like my favorite thing ever.
The
So
color is great.
it's
Got a
got,
friend in me.
yeah, it's got Slinky, and his slink spells out "You've got a friend in me" and goes all the way around the
Oh,
collar. And in case you don't know, every Stitch Shop item comes with a collectible pin that is only available with that collection.
I
So
did not know that.
it's a little gift for you from us.
Oh.
All right, so that's some Stitch Shop pieces I brought. And then we were talking about Mandalorian. So launching very soon as we have our new Mando collection. So obviously when our first product came out, there was a ton of cosplay. That's, you know, what we're known for. We do a ton of cosplay. But now we have this like great little AOP, and it kind of has like the landscapes that creates this ombre kind of softer vibe. Super cute.
Yeah, it's
So
very
we have
cute.
Minnie, and then we have the crossbody, which has him embroidered over here in the corner.
Look at him.
Should have done my nails for this. Sorry.
Oh no, you're totally fine. He's so cute.
Yeah, and then the little wallet that matches. So the whole collection. He's adorable.
Oh, he's
Everyone
so
can see that.
adorable.
And then we can talk about Disney quick. So also launching soon is our new Fantasia collection. So we have our Sorcerer Mickey crossbody, which is kind of like our crossbody version of our Mickey Ears mini backpack, which everybody loves. And then we have our beautiful Fantasia mini, which I showed you earlier, which goes with our Stitch Shop collection.
Yep.
And as always, you know, we always want to have that extra little back hit, which we love.
I think that's so brilliant. I think that's great.
Love it. And then we released a whole Mickey and Minnie collection that was very hardware driven. So this is on our site now. And for gift giving, anyone that's just like a classic Disney fan, this is just a beautiful piece. So when you wear it, the Mickey head like sits flat against your back. It's just gorgeous on. It's like a more classic look and feel for somebody that, you know, wants a more elevated look and isn't like about to cosplay. And there's Minnie and Mickey in this collection.
Oh.
And then the last thing I brought to show you is for Potter fans, pretty much my favorite collection that we've done so far. Everybody really loved our Disneyland and Disney World castle mini backpacks that we did. And so we were like, why are we not doing this for Hogwarts? And so we came up with this beautiful collection.
Nice.
Like just gorgeous. And I can't get over this collection. It has like some subtle metallic details.
Oh, that's great.
Where it's hit in the back. And
yes.
the handbag is equally gorgeous. Let me
see, now that's like my taste right now. These elevated, elegant kind of designs that are like made for the mature fan.
Yeah, I'm personally more of a crossbody person, but the mini backpacks are so fun to design that you'll catch me in them now and then. But I just love a good handbag and a crossbody. Oh, yeah. This one is like all fully embroidered and
beautiful.
It is. It's really beautiful. The material, if you can see, it's not like a flat material. There's a great like textured finish on it. So yeah, I mean, guys, our team. I'm sitting here talking to you, but like this is our team all day long. We have the most amazing artists, designers, product developers that make all the details just perfect on every bag. So whatever you're a fan of, we have on the site. Obviously, I only have so much I can fit on my couch. We have Nickelodeon, if you're a throwback Rugrats fan. I mean, we really have a wide variety. We also have a promotion going on right now with stocking stuffer items. So all of our small items like pins and patches and keychains and all of that stuff. So that's fun if you need stocking stuffers.
Before we go, Liz, where can people find you? Where can people stay in touch with what's going on social?
Great. On social, so you can follow Loungefly on social. You can follow Stitch Shop on social. It's Stitch Shop by Loungefly and Loungefly on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. I'm on Instagram if you want to connect with me. I love to chat with fans. I'm Liz DeSilva Designs. I share a sneak peek every now and then, and love to connect with you guys about Loungefly and just love of Disney, Star Wars, all things. So yeah, but loungefly.com is the best place to see the newest designs of what the team's working on. And Loungefly Instagram is the best place to stay on top of launches, sales, all of that type of stuff. Just a little fun fact, we always announce launches in stories the day before. So make sure you have notifications on. So if you're like waiting on, a collection to launch, stories is where you'll find that information first.
Yeah, and just in case anybody wants to follow Liz's dog Minnie, she also has her own Instagram account.
She does. She's like taking like the longest nap back here. I don't know what she's gonna do if we ever go back to the office because she's like my little sidekick. But she has her own Instagram, the Little Miss Minnie. But things are busy, man. I don't post on it much. I'm not gonna lie. I post her probably more on my personal account. But yeah, I was hoping one day we would expand into pet clothing and she could be our model.
I mean, she already has modeled some really great clothing options and stuff like that. So, I mean, she's got a future ahead of her as dog model,
She's
modeling of
definitely
a
cute
dog.
enough. She's definitely cute enough.
Yeah, she's definitely cute enough. Well, Liz, it's been so great to talk to you. Thank you so much for talking to
Yeah.
us here at Fanbolt.
You guys are so welcome. It's been great.